Merry Christmas, everyone! It's showtime!
Live from the legendary Muffin Theater, home of the Muffin Show, and the movies you will find elsewhere on this DVD, I bring you an exclusive behind-the-scenery look at a very merry Muffins Christmas movie. Working like they got ants in their pants, my research team has put together the true story of what happened when we made this movie, okay? Now join us as we tear back the curtain and take a look, okay? Welcome again to Inside Pepe Studio. Our guest this evening is someone without whom this movie could ever have been made. Day in, day out, he was there making sure everyone was in place when it was time for the cameras to roll. My performance on the screen is in no small part due to what this man brought to the set. Me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Director of Transportation for a Very Merry Muppet Christmas, Mr. Kirk Thatcher, ladies and gentlemen.
Pepe, I wasn't
Welcome, Kirk.
Thank you. I wasn't the Director of Transportation. I was the Director of the movie.
Interesting, interesting. And how long have you been driving?
I'm not a driver. I mean, I drive, but on the movie, I was the Director.
You're the director of the film.
Yeah, I directed. Remember, I stood around and told people what to do, and you know, set up the shots. You work with the actors and kind of trying to tell the story in shots. That's
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I can't. I thought you just drove everyone in, okay?
No, I directed it.
That's funny. Well, I guess we won't be needing all of these questions. Okay. So, Kirk, then, being the director of the movie, tell me, how was it to direct me in the movie? I was incredible, no?
No, you weren't, actually. You were very difficult. I remember, well, partially it's not, I mean, partially it's not your fault. You're very tiny. You're a small little fellow. And I remember there was a scene where you had to cross the room, and you know your little legs are like running, and it just took way too much time. We had to cut around that, and you rarely listened.
This business is in business, okay?
Oh, yeah?
I got the health permit, I got the fire permit, the permit to operate a topless nightclub, all the contracts.
Wait a minute, a permit for a topless nightclub?
Better safe than sorry, okay?
You were great, Pepe. You were wonderful.
Gracias,
Yes.
gracias. Thank you so much.
Wonderful
Thank
to
you.
work with. You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you. The other actors in the film. Tell us about Whoopi.
Whoopi. Oh, Whoopi.
See, Whoopi.
Yes, Whoopi Goldberg. Well, she was great. I mean, she played the boss, the supreme being, and she's a very funny lady, wonderful actress, and
Now she plays a woman in this.
yes, she plays the boss. She is a woman.
See,
So yeah.
Danny L. Well, Danny L., do we have an appointment?
No. But this is an emergency. It's about Kermit the Frog.
Listen, I don't worry about him. He always does the right thing.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid that if you don't help him, he may never do the right thing again.
What?
Can you please just take a look at his case, Your Honor, Your Excellency?
I've always wanted to work with the Muppets. Always, always, always. And so it's the perfect situation.
You always wanted to work with moi.
Well, yes, we did a big musical number. As Piggy and I, and $50 million worth of
That's
jewels.
right, that's right.
It's quite fabulous.
Harry Winston stuff.
That's right,
I
that's
remember
right. But Gonzo and I haven't really worked together yet.
Well, I was there.
You were there, but
I was
we
there,
didn't
but I
get to
didn't
hang
figure
out.
prominently.
Okay, tell me about the incredible David Arquette.
Oh, David Arquette. Yeah, he plays Daniel, the angel in the movie. He was terrific. He's a very sweet guy, and I think one of the reasons we were very excited to have him play the part is that his natural sweetness comes through. And the other thing, he was very earnest about playing the character realistically and not making him goofy. He wanted to be this angel who really had a strong sense of purpose and of doing the right thing. And I remember he really wanted to create a character with glasses and sort of the slightly awkward wardrobe to make him look like he's kind of a button-down guy.
If you're not going to do your job, well, I'm going to do it for you. I'm taking Kermit's case to the boss.
No, you're not.
Whoa. Hey.
Right. You're just gonna walk into the boss's office without an appointment
It's sort of a dream come true. I mean, just working with the Muppets, I love the whole Jim Henson, his whole company, his whole creative sort of, his mind that just came up with this and the way it's sort of family, it's a really sweet, wonderfully written story.
Oh, what have they done? This is a nightmare.
Now do you believe you've never been born yet?
No, I mean, I see my stocky parts.
Another thing people might not know is there's a scene in the movie where he is thrown out of a club and into the snow, and he hits some trash cans.
Could we talk about this?
Jumped off a ladder and right into those trash cans, and he did it 3 or 4 times, and with no sandbags or anything, no people there to catch him, and he really jumped in those trash cans. So very dedicated actor.
It's terrific. Is it difficult to find the real angel?
Well, he's not a real angel. He acted like an angel.
Interesting.
He was acting, yeah.
Interesting. Tell me about Joan Cusack. Tall or short?
Joan Cusack is very tall, and she's a very sweet lady.
Mm-hmm.
Working for a dream. That's beautiful. My employees work for a salary.
Salaries? Is this like monies?
Yes, Pumpkin. And if you ever feel like working for monies instead of Stardust, you just let me know. Okay, so if you need boxes for the move, you can check the back of the liquor store.
Well, we're gonna get you that money.
Yeah, when pigs fly.
Look, the pig looks like a piñata, okay? I wish I had a stick, okay?
The Muppets always do really high-quality stuff, and I've got 2 little kids, and it was just easy to say yes to, and the script was good, and it's been really fun.
She's such a good actress that she made people believe that she could actually be in love with you.
She was in love with me.
But no, she was acting, Pepe. That was fake. She wasn't attracted to you. That was the acting.
You answer this question, and I'll give you your Christmas bonus. Then tell me. Tell me. Tell me.
No, she told me. She told me in her trailer, okay? She's in love with me, okay?
But she was lying, because she's married and has children. She doesn't love you. That was acting.
She's married and has children?
Yeah, very, very nice family. She was acting. She was probably getting into character.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Tell me about the Muppets.
The Muppets.
See, tell me about the Muppets. Are they funny or boring?
They're very funny. Most of them are.
Really? Mm-hmm. Tell me about Futzy. He has some very emotional scenes in this, it's true.
Yeah.
How did he handle it?
Well, it was different for Fozzie, because normally he's kind of the funny, jokey guy, and he gets to do his jokes in the movie. Mm-hmm. But it was also a stretch for him as an actor, is that he got to play
a bear.
Well, yes, but he's a bear.
Ugh, see, I remember. This scene makes me cry, okay? The Futzy, he's so unhappy. Stupid, but unhappy. This kills me.
Fozzie?
This scene is so sad. It reminds me of the French movies that no one goes to see, okay?
Please
They're
tell
very
me you
sad,
deposited
okay?
the money.
Oh, Kermit, that... Hey! Jokes like these, who needs a star?
Oh, no.
What's funnier than
No,
a
this
dessert
is a bad joke, okay? Kirk, I think you wrote this, no?
To fire!
See, this one, you don't keep it in the movie, I think. It's a bad joke you wrote, okay?
My thing is comedy. Comedy, yes. I tell jokes for a living. That's what I do. And yeah, if I can make one person laugh in my lifetime, oh, I will be so happy.
Tell me about the pig.
Piggy. Miss Piggy?
See, tell me, is she fat or thin?
She's just right.
You had to say this, didn't you? You're scared of her, no?
No comment. She's wonderful.
Piggy is very overpowering, okay?
She's very strong.
She scares people, okay?
Piggy!
Oh, here it comes.
That does it! Hey!
These are Piggy's greatest hits, okay?
Take your chocolates, too! On second thought, I'll take these. I am
Piggy?
easy to work with.
Piggy?
I am...
Piggy?
Well, I'm doing an interview here.
I know, but we need
This
you...
is... I'm the spotlight right now.
I
It's
understand.
on me.
Yes, yeah, I'm really sorry, but we need you for the Moulin Scrooge number. You're on. It's your big number.
Oh, this is my big
Your big
number.
number.
I have to go.
Big
I'm
number.
sorry. I'll be right there, Kermit.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Ta-ta.
Yeah.
We'll finish this later, okay? Okay. Sorry.
Tell me about Kermit.
Yes.
Tell
Kermit
me
the
about
Frog.
Kermit. Is he very lovable?
He's absolutely lovable. Knows
Why?
all his
Why
lines.
is this?
Why?
Why do people like the frog?
Because he's just a really nice guy. He really cares. You know what? He cares about other people. He would come to the set. He was always on time. Sometimes he'd bring a snack for other people. He was always very concerned about the other performers. Kermit would always make sure the other actor was comfortable. He was responding to them, listening to them. Very important that you listen while the other actor is talking.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Isn't that what this film is all about?
Yes. Yes, Pepe, it is.
Everyone matters. Everyone matters. Even the smallest of the smallest can make the biggest dreams come true. Everyone matters.
Everyone
For worse or for better. We can change the world around us with everything we do. It's that each one of us makes a difference in the world, you know, where we're all individuals. And when individuals come together, you know, we can change the world. But even every individual, it's very important to remember that, you know, even one frog can make a difference.
Tell me, do you have many cameos in this film?
Yes.
Why? You couldn't pay them?
No, we could pay them, but it's kind of a Muppet movie tradition to have a lot of cameos, a lot of actors or comics interspersed throughout the movie. And it's sort of fun for people to you know, see them pop up and play these little roles. But we can pay them.
So tell me about them. Matthew, how'd you say this?
Lillard.
Lillard.
Yes.
Tell me about him.
He played the kind of crazy French producer-director at the beginning of the film. Well, that was fun. Matthew Lillard, probably a lot of people recognize him as Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo movie. And he came in and we talked about this character. Luc Fromage was his name.
Luc Fromage.
Yeah.
He's the Luc the cheese.
Yeah, exactly, in French. Fromage means cheese in French. He asked how, you know, crazy he wanted to play, and I said, go nuts, just go as broad as you want.
Go crazy.
And yeah, and he made this character, this sort of insane Frenchman, and he just went nuts with it. And he did a lot of ad-libbing, which we talked about earlier. He kind of added these lines and this sort of crazy stuff with the scarf, and really took a small part and just kind of stole his scenes with it. It was very funny. In fact, it was difficult while we were watching him to not laugh out loud and ruin the take. And people were turning beet red just trying not to laugh. And he had all this energy, an amazing amount of energy. And so he was terrific to work.
I took you little 12 days of Christmas, and I made them into this great
Vehicle.
into the journey of this soul, but not this soul or this soul. The deep place, the deep soul.
Very deep.
William H. Macy.
Oh,
Go.
Bill Macy was great.
No, William, it says.
Well, William Macy, yes.
you call
William
him
H.
Bill?
Macy. We called him Bill.
Are you friends?
We became friendly on the set. Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, and does he own Macy's?
No, different.
It's what it
different
says
Macy's.
here.
It says
He bought Macy's?
no. You've been
Is that right?
you've been given bad information. I think one of the best actors around right now, and brings a professionalism that it was just amazing to me. What he said was, we were talking about the lines. Usually go over the lines with the actor at the beginning of the movie, or beginning of the day they're going to shoot.
Yes.
And I said, do you want to change anything? You're happy with the lines? And he said, it's fine. I understand the character. I can play it any way you want. And I think that's really a sign of a good actor is they can, you know, read the phone book and convey an emotion through that.
How?
And,
How is this possible? The phone book is just filled with names.
well, it's sort of an expression. They could read the phone book and make you laugh. They could read the phone book and make you cry. I think Bill Macy could read the phone book and make you feel any emotion that he decided he was going to convey through his
Nauseous?
acting.
Could he make me feel nauseous?
Might, yeah, sure. He's that
By
good.
reading the phone book?
Yeah, he's that good.
I can't just dispatch a field agent without a thorough review from the subcommittee. Come on. You know that. Listen, Feliz Navidad, amigo. Huh?
What's so funny?
Oh, I thought we were doing this when we come back from the clip.
Oh, I thought, sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Anyway.
Tell me, when you're making the movie, where did you begin? You get the script, and then what happens?
Well, you do very often a read-through, which is where you get all the characters, all the performers sitting around a table, and they read the script out loud. It's sort of like a radio play of the movie, and you get to hear what the movie's going to sound like, how the characters are working with each other, where the jokes work, if the timing is right, if scenes are too long.
Did the jokes work?
Did the jokes work?
No.
I hope so.
With creations come problems.
Call me Miss Bitterman.
Okay, Miss Bitterman.
Tell me a little bit about how this all happens with the music.
Well, we had an incredible songwriter, Desmond Childs.
Desmond?
Yes, he wrote the song Everyone Matters. And then all the performers get together, and then we go to a recording studio and they sing. They actually sing, it's called a pre-record, because you're recording it before the actual performance. And so, yeah, we went to the recording studio and recorded the music beforehand.
Who are these people? They forget the words. They don't even know the words, okay? Kermit! Mulan, Scrooge. This looks very funny. Not only does it look funny, it is funny, and it's a very big production number.
Yes.
How is this achieved?
Well, as you know, it's a parody on Moulin Rouge, which
It looks like Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, well, we tried very hard to make it look like Moulin Rouge. The tough part is we had 3 days to shoot it. We shot it in only 3 days, that entire number. In fact, there's probably another 2 minutes that were cut out. So it was a big production number. We worked very hard. We had choreography. There was a fellow named James Hibbert. Hibbert? Yeah, Hibbert. Yeah. No, that's his name, James Hibbert. And he was a brilliant choreographer. He's worked in movies for years. I mean, huge films.
Why didn't you get Nicole Kidman for this?
Well, because Miss Piggy was the star of the movie, and she wouldn't let us.
Oh, the pig again. She's such a ham, okay?
Bonsoir, mes amis. Come and get me, boys.
Now tell me, when did you first meet the Muppets, and how did you get the job?
Wow, I met the Muppets, in 1987. I met Jim Henson.
Really? Oh, do you look like a girl?
And I started, well, I talked about some ideas. I showed him some drawings and some characters I thought up. And we got along really well. We had a great meeting. And
look at your pens.
He called about a week later and said, would you like to come work with me? And I said, I would love to. Started working on Jim Henson Hour. The one thing that was great about Jim was I tried to keep kind of the feeling that he had on the set. It was always very creative, very collaborative, sort of a sense of fun. You know, it's hard work making a movie. And kind of that feeling that you're all in this together, and to keep it as fun as possible, because you know we're making a comedy and the characters are great.
It's a comedy?
Yeah, the movie was supposed to be a comedy. There's just sort of a sense of fun, a sense of playfulness, I guess, that Jim had that we try to keep on the set.
In each show, we ask the questions inspired by the great Spanish interviewer Oscar Miguel de Cerveza del Galo Benito Muchacho Hernández de la Joya, in his show Adios Muchachos. Kirk Thatcher, what is your favorite word?
Oh, my favorite word, okay. My favorite word, imagine.
What is your least favorite word?
What?
Your least favorite word?
Is what?
No, I'm asking you.
I'm telling you, my least favorite word is what?
I don't know. I'm asking you. What is your least favorite word?
Exactly.
Ugh, unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, Director of Transportation for the Very Merry Muppet Christmas, Mr. Dirk Hatcher. Dirk Hatcher, ladies and gentlemen.
Kirk Thatcher.
Dirk Hatcher.
Director.